Hello, everyone. Last week on the Thought for the Day, if you remember, we talked about Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 17. So I'm coming to you today with Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 22 and 23. Remember, whatever you say in your heart, if you say that the enemy is greater than God, how can he step in and do anything? So I want to read from for you in Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 22 and 23. It says, "For if ye shall diligently keep all these commandments, which I command you to do them, to love the Lord your God, to walk in all his ways, and to cleave unto him." That means to cleave unto him. That means to grab a hold of him and not let go. That means you want to be a part of him. Everything that is of the Lord, that means you want to be a part of. And it says in verse 23, "Then will the Lord drive out all these nations from before you, and ye shall possess greater nations and mightier than yourselves." Isn't that good news? That when you cleave to God, you believe in God, you do his commandments, everything's going to work out for your good. That means you're going to have a greater territory, you're going to have more blessings, you're going to possess more, everything's going to be great. Now, let's take that word cleave. Remember, God said to leave your mother and your father, and you're going to cleave to your spouse. What if we cleaved to our spouse and we served them, we took care of them, we diligently made sure that we put them first? That would allow God to come in and restore any situation. So I'm challenging you, if you have a relationship that's not doing good, I'm going to ask you, are you doing God's word? Are you loving unconditionally? Are you giving? Are you serving? Because see, Jesus came to serve, not to be served. He didn't have to be served. He didn't have to serve. He didn't have to do any of that. But he chose to come and serve. So, if I cleave to him and I want to follow his commandments, am I cleaving to my spouse, to my relationships? And am I serving in those relationships? Or am I stiff-walling them? Putting up this wall, this barricade, and I'm not allowing them to come in. Just a thought for the day.